What's up, everybody? My name is Jared, this is the Game Room, and today, I watch the world float to the dark side of the moon. After all, I knew it had to be something to do with you. Do I have any Three Doors Down fans out there? I swear that was my favorite song in high school, back in the early 2000s when that song came out. And as the lyrics suggest, today we are talking about a product that has to do with the moon. The Lunala Sun and Moon ETB is what we're going to be opening up today. This is the second part of my Sun and Moon ETB series. In the last video, I opened up the Solgaleo box, and today we're moving on to Lunala. Solgaleo and Lunala being the two legendary Pokemon in Generation 7. So I purchased this ETB from the Pokemon Center for retail, $39.99, about $42.89 with tax. That was the price when it came out, and I purchased it along with the Solgaleo box and a few other boxes as well. In that batch, I bought the Breakpoint boxes and the Fates Collide boxes as well. Managed to get all of those on Pokemon Center for retail about 3 years after they came out, so that was pretty fortunate, having not been involved in the hobby back when they originally came out. I was able to get those now. So let's go ahead and open this product. And thank you everyone for tuning in. If you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. I've been putting up a lot of my daily pack openings on there, which are interesting. Those are not a part of the regular Pokemon product openings, the more full-length videos that I do. I do a video every weekday where I open just one pack, and I've been putting those up recently. So thanks everybody for subscribing. Let's get into the box here. Now the player's guide is going to be the exact same as what was in the Solgaleo box, just a different cover here. So as you can see, we've got Lunala on the front, and it is purple, but the inside contents are the exact same. So we will not go through the player's guide today. If you'd like to see that, go back and watch the opening of the Solgaleo box. Let's get into the contents here. This is the older style ETB box. Older style artwork and the older style divider here. Right on top, we've got our card sleeves. Comes standard with every ETB. I believe there's 60 in there. Then we have our energies. These are your standard 2017 energies, not a part of any set. We also have our card dividers. Lunala on the front. Let me know in the comments below, what's your favorite legendary from Sun and Moon? Solgaleo or Lunala? kind of leaning towards Lunala. Very cool. And then of course we have our packs, so I will set those off to the side. As I mentioned in the previous video, I have all the pack artworks, so we can open everything. We also have our dice. Very cool purple color scheme there. And there's one more pack in here. And then finally we have our markers. So we've got our Poison and Burn and our GX marker. So let's take a pause now and look at my Sun and Moon completion to date. Now I have a very important question to ask everybody, and I may be a little boastful when asking this question, but do I have the best tracked collection on the internet? That's just a question I would like to ask my audience. What do you guys think? I feel like I keep pretty good track of it. I've got all the statistics. It's kind of what I've tried to focus my channel around, is set statistics, making sure you guys know the progress. Just gives you a little bit something different than what you see on other channels. But this is my Sun and Moon set as of right now, and this is after the last opening of the Solgaleo box, so we have some new additions here. And as of this point in time, I have opened 13 total packs of Sun and Moon, and a lot of these cards came from eBay, but a lot of the rares and reverses would have come from those 13 packs. So let's go through the top 5 cards that I currently own, top 5 valued cards. There's that Tisserina. Is it Tisserina or just Serena? The pronunciation of that. That one we pulled last week, or last video. And here we have a bunch of water types. I know we pulled that reverse Golduck in the last video. That Lantern we pulled last time. I think that may have been a duplicate though. So now we get into the Psychic type. This is where the fun really starts. First card I want to show you is this Alolan Muck rare holographic card, which is currently worth 81 cents. And fun fact, if you didn't know from last time, I pulled the reverse version in the same exact pack, and it's also worth 81 cents. So those are two of my most valuable cards right now. They're still hanging on the list at spots 4 and 5. Then we start getting into the heavy hitters. So that reverse Hariyama we pulled last week. The next card is this guy right here. Probably my favorite card that I own in the set right now. This Umbreon GX. And this one's worth $3.76 right now. My second most valuable Sun and Moon card. So we move on to the rest of the Darkness type. And this reverse Dragonite we pulled last time. Very happy with that pull. Rare reverse holo, or reverse rare holo rather. Next card is this Tauros GX. This guy was my most valuable, but he's now moved down to third at $1.60. And the reverse Eevee has now fallen off the list. as we get into the rest of the normal types. And the trainers, and then finally the final page here, we have our most valuable Sun and Moon card, which we pulled in the last video, the secret rare Rotom Dex, which is currently valued at $4.95, so just barely shy of that $5 mark. But that is my Sun and Moon set right now. Let's take a look at the top 5 cards that we'd like to pull in today's opening. Alright, so we have had a little shake-up in the top 5 in the Sun and Moon set. Pretty much the same exact cards except for one, but the order has actually shaken up. So, number 1 is now the Rare Secret Card Switch, which is worth $30.41. All these cards are, again, rare secrets. Next, which was previously at number 1, is Umbreon GX, valued at $30.15. Then we have Metal Energy, $27 even. And this is the new card that has made its way into the top 5, Psychic Energy, which is worth $24.79. And then finally we have Ultra Ball, worth $24.04. So Espeon GX has actually fallen out of the top 5, but it is very close behind there in that 6th spot. So let's see what packs we got in this box. So we have a Lunala, very appropriate for being in the Lunala box. Decidueye. And then we have a Solgaleo, a Primarina, an Incineroar. Then we have another Decidueye, and another Lunala, and another Solgaleo. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that was the exact same distribution that we got in the Solgaleo box. So let's not waste any more time. Let's start opening these packs. So we'll start with the Decidueye pack first. And if I remember correctly, they put the code card in backwards, so I really need to try not to look at it. Okay, success. Yes, they come in upside down. So let's see what we've got in this first pack here. We've got, to begin with, a Makuhita, Snubble, and I have all of the common cards, so there won't be any new cards here in this first part. Alolan, Rattata, Sandile, Pikipek, Fairy type Energy, Wishiwashi, How, Dartrix, and the reverse is a Rowlet, that's a common. And the final card is a Crabominable, non-holographic rare. Not sure if I've got that Crabominable or not. Let's move on to the Solgaleo pack now. Since the last video that I did, they have announced the name of the 25th anniversary set, and they have even released what the products will be. The name is very original. I have got to give them props on this name. I could not have thought of a better name than this. Honestly, Pokemon Company, if there's a very slim chance that you are watching, I congratulate you guys on this epic name of a set. Shining Fates, everybody. Shining Fates. Honestly, could you see that coming? I mean, we've got Shining Legends and Hidden Fates. What are the chances that they would call a set Shining Fates, really? But that's what they went with. In this pack, we've got a Snubble, Fearow, Grubbin, Spearow, Alolan Grimer, Grass-type Energy, Herdier, Crushing Hammer, Charjabug, and the reverse is a Chinchou, which is another common, and the final card is a rare holographic Dragonite. So last week we got the reverse version of this card. This week we've got the actual rare holographic. Everybody loves Dragonite. Very cool to have this card in my collection. So yeah, Shining Fates. What are your guys' thoughts on the name? Honestly, that set is going to have so many shiny Pokemon cards in it. I think it's got... The shiny vault in this set is going to be bigger than the actual number of cards in the set. The regular base of the set. What are your guys' thoughts on it? Honestly, I think they could have called it anything. Based on the number of shiny cards that are going to be in it. But yeah, they're going to be coming out with an ETB, of course, the $50 version, which this time around it's going to be a brown Eevee box. I don't know if they have released what the promo card is going to be in that box. Not sure on that. Yeah, we have a Growlithe here. Roggenrola. Cosmog. Litten. Psyduck. Real Breaking Nate will be happy about that. Fighting type Energy. Krokorok, Rainbow Energy, another Charjabug, and the reverse is an Incineroar, which is a rare, and the final card is a Parasect, which is a non-holographic rare. I believe we pulled a Parasect last time as well. Yeah, they've got the ETB, and then of course they have the pin collections. I think they're calling them the Mad Party pin collections. Those are going to be your $15 pin collection boxes. And then they have some premium collection boxes. Can't remember, I believe they're either $30 or $40 a piece. They're actually doing something a little bit different this time. They're actually coming out with a set of the mini tins for this set, which I don't know if that's something that they've done before for a special set. Of course, I've only been involved with Hidden Fates. That's really, and Champion's Path. Those are really the only two special sets that I've taken part in. Really haven't opened any Champion's Path yet, but I do have a lot of Champion's Path products. I have one of each of the products to open. But here we've got a Caterpie, Sandygast, Roggenrola, Cosmog, Fomantis, Fairy type energy, Araquanid, Spinda, Ilima in the reverse is a Roggenrola, that's a common, and the final card is a Cloyster, non-holographic. So yeah, if you guys hadn't noticed, on my channel I am opening the products in chronological order. That's why you're seeing these older products. So, good example, a few weeks ago I had a Breakpoint ETB. That at the time, that was the oldest product that I had owned at the time. I've opened up all of the X and Y products that I own, products that came out during the X and Y era, so 2016 and prior, and now we are moving into Sun and Moon. And these Sun and Moon ETBs are next on the docket. I have a few products up to like Burning Shadows, Crimson Invasion. I actually have a bunch of Shining Legends stuff to open as well. And then I don't have that much until like the Unbroken Bonds era, like when I got back into the hobby. So you'll see some more of the early Sun and Moon stuff, and then there'll be like a gap, and then we'll be getting into the Unbroken Bonds era, Unified Minds, Hidden Fates era stuff. And of course I've picked up almost every Sword and Shield product that has been released so far. So really gonna be heavy on the Sword and Shield era stuff. But for this pack we've got a Zubat, Torkoal, Rowlet, Drowsy, Cutiefly, Darkness type energy, Dragonair, Poison Barb, Torracat in the reverse. Doesn't it look weird? Looks like Torracat has a fire beard. If you guys have ever noticed that. Really weird. The reverse is a Yungoos, which is a common, and the final card. Oh my goodness, we have Espeon GX Secret Rare. Number 6 on the list. Just falling out of the top 5 this week. Last week it was actually number 2. This is probably about a $23, $24 card. So definitely an awesome pull right there. That's 2 secret rares that I've pulled in consecutive openings. Man, that's awesome. Awesome! Alright. Centering's a little bit off on it. If you guys can see that. A little bit off from right to left. Let's look at the back. Maybe a little bit of whitening up here, top left. But other than that, the back looks pretty good. Pretty good centering on the back. Very cool. That made the opening. Alright. So now we've still got 3 more packs. That's about the same time we pulled that Rotom Dex in pack number 3 last week. Man, that's just awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. What was I talking about? Alright, so, you know, obviously we've got the Christmas holiday coming up. I'm hoping to get this video up before Christmas, and maybe even one more at least. Definitely going to get up a lot of those JGR singles. If you guys haven't been watching those, I encourage you to take a look. Just 1 pack a day. And the sets on those vary. I do those in chronological order as well, but sometimes I might get like an older product to where I go back and do some of the older packs. So really kind of keep you on your toes with those JGR singles. Right now we're on Evolutions, so if you guys like that set, I'm gonna open some more Evolutions there. But now we have a Shelter, a Young Goose, Paris, Caterpie, Makuhita, Psychic type Energy, Rotom Dex, Dartrix, Nest Ball, in the reverse is an Alolan Doug Trio, which is a rare, and the final card is a Palisand, another Palisand. You think they were going for Pile of Sand, or do you think they were going for Palace of Sand when they named this Pokemon? I wasn't thinking about the Palace of Sand, but my cousin pointed that out to me last week. That may have been what they were going for, but they're kind of doubling up on the regular rares from the Solgaleo box. I'm not complaining though. 2 secret rares out of these boxes. You know, I purchased 4 total. I keep 1 box sealed of each ETB, and then I open 1. So I actually bought 4 of the Sun and Moon ETBs. Looks like I may have picked the correct ones to open. So very, very fortunate on that one. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good Christmas with your families. And, you know, we still got COVID going around, so if you're not able to meet up with your families physically, I hope you guys are able to virtually, or just give your mom or dad a call and tell them how much you appreciate them over the holidays. We've got a Rowlet, Drowsy, Cutie Fly, Skarmory, Bounsweet, Grass type Energy, Pokeball, Granbull, Metapod, in the reverse is a Grubbin. That's another common. And the final card is another Cloyster. Yeah, definitely doubling up on the regular rares, but what can you do? What can you do? And now we're getting into the final pack. So yeah, I've got, I think I've got enough online packs to do another live online TCG pack opening. I think I've got at least another booster box's worth of packs on there, so I might do something like that over the Christmas break. I now have all of the equipment that I need, the cords and the setup that I need to do my Pokemon Red gaming stream. So that is something that I might actually do pretty soon over the Christmas break. I'm not gonna have to be worrying about work and stuff, so I might actually be able to get some new content out, some new live streaming content out to you guys. So looking forward to that. For the Pokemon Red, I think what I've decided is I've completed Pokemon Red and Yellow multiple times. I've never actually completed the Pokedex, and I've never actually followed a walkthrough. So I think what I'm going to do is follow a walkthrough that I found online and try and just complete the game 100% as efficiently as possible, and take you guys along for the ride. And I'll be streaming that on my Super Nintendo using the Super Game Boy over S-Video. That's what I've been really waiting to get set up. I didn't want to do it over composite. The quality just wasn't there, and I didn't want to use an emulator. So I think S-Video is going to be the way to do it, and I finally got all the cords that I need to stream it that way. So for the last pack, we have a Lillipup, Paris, Fearow, Litten, Yungoos, Fighting type Energy, Dragonair, Poison Barb, Torracat with the Fire Beard. In the reverse is a Masquerain. That's another reverse rare. And the final card of the opening is a Beware, non-holographic rare. So yeah, really doubling up on the regular rares, but I have no room to complain because these are the cards that we got in today's Lunala ETB. So we got a Masquerain reverse rare, and a Alolan Dugtrio reverse rare. And I'm not sure if any of these are reverse rare holos or not, but they would have shown up on the screen as that, if that was the case. We have a reverse rare Incineroar. And then we have the rare holographic card Dragonite. Very happy with that one. I love Dragonite. And then easily the best pull of the day, this secret rare Espeon GX. Probably my third favorite evolution is Espeon, so very happy with that. That concludes today's opening. Be sure to leave a comment if you guys liked the cards. Let me know what your favorite legendary is from Sun and Moon, and let me know if you guys like Three Doors Down. But that's gonna do it. My name is Jared, and I will see you next time in the game room.